Think about the few weeks we've had in this country. The assassination of a dear friend of mine who was also a major conservative activist and voice, but also the shooting of police officers in Pennsylvania. The culture of bitter dividedness. The good news is, I think most Americans are done with that. We're done with the us versus them culture of politics in America. And I'm proud to say that that applies to the economy here in the Midwest, here in Ohio, here in the United States. I'm grateful to have earned the endorsement in recent weeks of 5 major labor unions here in Ohio and here in our region. The Northwest Building Trades, Cleveland's Building Trades, the Midwest Carpenters Union, the Teamsters, which made a surprise early endorsement early this week, which I'm incredibly grateful for, the Pipe Fitters and the Plumbers Union, and that list continues to grow. And that defies how politics has traditionally worked in our region. It used to be workers versus business, assuming the pie is fixed and then you're just supposed to fight over how you split it up. I look at things differently. If you grow that pie, it creates an economic tide that lifts all boats. This doesn't have to be a zero-sum game. And I think it's a shifting attitude. You want to fix political division in this country, here's how you do it. Put more money in people's pockets. Give people skin in the game, upside in the American dream. Turns out we're much more likely to be united if everybody, from workers to entrepreneurs to everybody in between, feels confident that we're able to prosper and live the American dream. I'm a father of 2 sons, and I want for them to achieve the same things in this country that I did. In their case, I hope they do it by staying right here in my home state of Ohio. But I want them to grow up in an economy, in a culture, and in a political environment where it isn't about us versus them, but creating that rising tide that lifts all the boats, an economic pie that grows rather than actually fighting over the scraps of how we slice it up. That's how I'm going to lead in Ohio. I want to thank those unions in our state for, in many ways, surprising the historical Democratic political base and endorsing me. We won't forget it, and we're going to unite the state and unite this country.